Hello and welcome to Inside the SCCBL. I'm your host, Dave Soberi, proud to bring you up to date on all the information of the past week's happenings. Of course, the summer season is now in full swing. We've got league games happening all over the place, and this past week, we had a huge poll question for the 629 game that we broadcast. We had more than 1,000 people vote, and we'll get to that just a little bit later on in the show. But right now, let's take a look at the standings. The Power has surged out to an amazing 19-1 start, outscoring opponents 173-62 along the way, while boasting a team .329 batting average, as well as a 2.61 team ERA. Antonio Chavarria leads the way with a .432 batting average. TJ Bennett is a run-producing machine. He has the team-high 21 runs, as well as a team-high 19 RBI. Kyle Crawford continues to mow down batters at an uncanny rate, with 41 strikeouts on the young season, and Ryan DeJesus is the ace of the staff with that 1.33 ERA. The Legends had an impressive split with the San Luis Obispo Blues, who had previously been undefeated at home. And here are the leaders for the Legends. Aaron Gray has been on fire as of late, skyrocketing his batting average up to a .389 clip. Matt Chavez continues to lead the team in runs this week with 18. And Ray Patchen, he keeps on leading the team in RBI. He has 21. Meanwhile, there's a two-way battle for first place in strikeouts. It's Cameron McKenzie and Cody Yates with 24 apiece. And finally, Danny Ittner, the southpaw, has been electric with a 0.36 ERA. Team San Diego has won 6 of its past 7 games and is starting to click on all cylinders. Dalton Weeks has been a man on a mission. He leads the team in batting average with a .383 clip and in RBIs with 13. Alex Wick is still the epitome of a leadoff hitter, scoring 20 runs in 21 games. And Evan Taylor continues to lead the team in strikeouts with 22. And Steven Bennell still leads the team in ERA with that microscopic 1.29. The Pirates swept a 2-game series with the East LA Dodgers to go back over 500. Blake James is on another level with a .500 batting average. There's 3 different members of the Pirates tied with 3 runs apiece. Johnny Reynoso has been amazing at the dish with 3 RBIs, including the eventual game-winning 2-run double against the East LA Dodgers on Saturday. And with Cody Ponce, you know he's bringing the heat. He has 8 strikeouts to lead the team. And Cody Erald, he has a 0.00 ERA, so it's safe to say he has been on fire too. The Heat has already eclipsed its win total for the entire 2012 campaign and is poised to do even more damage this weekend against non-league foe the Montebello Stars. Finally, the Rebels have been playing well in non-league games and are hungry to get back to the 500 mark. And now, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to reveal the final results of the poll on SCCBaseball.com. We had exactly 1,099 votes representing 8 different states, weighing in on who they wanted for the Saturday broadcast of the week. The Long Beach Legends finished with 432 votes and 39.3%. The Heat finished with 346 votes and 31.5%. The Pirates and Team San Diego combined for 299 votes and 27.2%. Congratulations to the Legends. Your fans and players have selected you as our 629 Game of the Week. We want to thank everybody for making that vote such a raging success. And because of that, we will do another Game of the Week in 2 weeks from now. Stay up to date on that. Check us out on Twitter at SCCBL. Check me out at Twitter at Dave Soberi, which is at DaveSobieraj. Well, now that we've got you all caught up, it's time to learn a little bit more about one of the new franchises in the SCCBL, the Riverside Rebels. They've been riling people up all season long, and I went one-on-one with GM Matt Conley. Out to the ballpark we go. First of all, this is a brand new ball club for the SCCBL. How did it come about?
Last year I was a coach in another affiliate with the Sabres last year, which ended up folding, and Andrew Starkey, the president of the SCCBL, awarded me this franchise, and that's how it got started.
What are kind of the logistics behind scheduling the field and scheduling the players and all that types of things?
Most of the time, as far as the players go, I coached at San Bernardino Valley last year, and so I have a substantial amount of those players, along with Mount San Jacinto players, which I coached the previous 2 years, along with some of the alumni from both of those schools that have gone out to 4 universities. And as far as the field goes, it's just it's who you know. Fortunately, we end up getting Saboba, which is to me better than all of them. It's just about who you know.
It is a great field, and you get to play night games too, so that's also awesome.
Yeah, it's just guys tend to get up more for night games. I always did, so we're fortunate to have that facility.
Now let's focus on some of the players for this season. Who are some of the players that we're going to be looking forward to seeing in this black?
Oh God, all of them. Now you got Adam Quintana from Concordia and Seth Walson from San Bernardino Valley, Miguel Navarro from Embry-Riddle, Manny Arcenega from San Bernardino Valley, Caden Glass, Brandon Kinzer. Just goes, the list goes on and on. Actually, next year I'm going to take an associate head coaching job at Peru State in Nebraska, and I have Miguel Navarro, Manny Arcenega, Seth Walson, Caden Glass, and Josh Alonzo all following me there to play with me. So we're real excited about this season.
How did you sell them on Peru State?
I've sent 3 guys there already that have liked it, and I really got close with the head coach. They're just through recruiting, because that's one of the things I pride myself most on, is not managing at San Bernardino Valley or Mount San Jacinto or being a Rebel manager. It's getting sophomores to 4 universities. After this next couple weeks, I'll have sent out 71 sophomores to 4 universities on 80% or higher scholarships, and that's what I'm most proud of. And that's what a manager's job is.
That's very impressive stats, obviously. And now for this summer season as the Rebels manager, what's the difference between coaching or managing in a junior collegiate setting and this summer setting?
A lot of politics. Junior college, it's a lot of politics. There's not always the best person plays, and there's a lot of pressure and stress. And what I found out that there isn't a lot of hands-on coaching at the junior college level. It's just kind of go and play, strap it on here. We try and let it be more loosey-goosey. It's summer, kids all getting better, a little individualized instruction. And my job is to make every one of these players better by the end of the summer.
What are you looking forward to most this summer?
If this team comes together the way I want it to, I'm looking forward to going to Wichita for the NBC World Series in August. This is probably the best group of young men I've ever been around. Either as a player, I played with the Expos for many years, and coaching at the college level. This is probably the most talented and just most unique bunch of young men I've ever been around. So I'm very anxious to see how they come together here in the next few weeks.
One of the Rebels' most unique players is our next guest, a standout pitcher from Concordia University in Irvine. Alongside Adam Quintana, a great player for the Sabres last year, and now he's on the Riverside Rebels this season. First of all, you went to Concordia University this past season. What sold you on them?
Actually, just they won the championship. What was it, 2011, I think it was. So, and then there was also a player that just told me that they had a great coach and everything. So, I just went there.
You were also an All-American at San Bernardino Valley College. Speak about that program and how that kind of got you to the next level.
Also, the coaching. Coaching is like key with the sport. So, they showed me the way, and I did everything that they told me.
What are some of the pitches that you throw, and what makes each of them unique or special for you?
I think my favorite was my 12-6 curveball, but I love that pitch. I love throwing that pitch all the time. And then especially the lefties, I love throwing my changeup low and away, just like how when they swing over. Location is key also. So I've been having a little bit tough time of just locating my fastball and also my changeup and having a good breakdown with my changeup.
What excites you most for this summer season?
Playing with this team. This team has great talent, and I like to see actually Battaglia. He's a great hitter. Went to Sterling.
Well, Battaglia has certainly been raking all season long, and Quintana's not the only one who likes to see him mash. Let's go back out to the ballpark where I go one-on-one with Joe Battaglia. The great player from Sterling College went to the NAIA World Series this past season. So first of all, what was that like?
It was a great experience. probably the best moment of my life. Got to experience a lot of good ball players and, just be a role model for little kids.
So you were an All-American with Sterling College. That must have been awesome too.
Yes, sir. For an All-American, you just got to work hard and, stay focused. You can't have any distractions and, it's like you said, on and off the field, you got to, take care of your grades as a student athlete, and that's what I did this past year.
Speaking of working hard, obviously you're here this summer for a reason. What are you here for?
My coach back home at Kansas, he told me to work on a lot of curveballs, a lot of off speed, and he just told me, since I was an All-American, I was, I'm not gonna see a lot of fastballs or anything, so I got to take my walks and be patient, and I think this summer league can, help me with that.
What is it like now to be back in Southern California for the summer?
It's great weather, great ball players, and I think the level of competition here is a lot higher than Kansas. But it's just different people around you, and it's just a great experience out here.
What made you decide to be on the Riverside Rebels?
My head coach actually, he got me to Sterling, and he told me, as a favor, pretty much come back and play for him. So I think I owed it to him, for the most part.
And what excites you most about this summer season?
Actually playing with my little brother. It's the first time ever, and he just graduated high school, and I thought it would be pretty cool to come back and play for my little brother. So
that's awesome. So the Battaglia connection here this summer.
Yeah, it was fun seeing him play last night. And he pitched really well, and our team. I think our team's just coming around right now. It's meshing at the right point.
Let's look at the upcoming live broadcast schedule on SCCBaseball.com. Well, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the show, and we'll see you next time on Inside the SCCBL.